KTM Smurf. I think this is the third or fourth time today I'm trying to make this video, because I have a hard time expressing my pet peeves in a good way. Yes, I said peeves, not pubes, just to clarify that straight away. I think my first one, they are in no particular order, but the first one I'm gonna mention is the same as Masta did, and that's people who chew with their mouth open. If they do it when they're alone, I don't care. They can do whatever they want to do when they're alone, but if you are sitting with other people, please shut your mouth when you're chewing. It's just disgusting. And you know, it's like oh man, I can't stand it. It's just it's too annoying. My second one that I'm gonna mention is I'm quite tall. I'm actually 6'2" or 6'3". The metric system, it's 190 centimeters. So if I'm on a bus or an airplane and the seats are those what do you call them, fallbacks, there are some people who sit in front of you. They don't give a shit about the guy or girl sitting behind them. They just, you know, if I have a seat that, is it called recline seat? Recline seat, yeah. Anyway, if my seat can fall back, I'm sure as hell gonna fold it all the way back, and I'm not gonna care about the person sitting behind me, and they slam it back. They always hit my knees, and they get my knees in their back, and they are complaining at me. Oh, I'm sorry, but maybe you should have checked behind you first, or asked if you could, you know, fold it all the way back. So, asshole. Anyway, people who actually ask, usually I don't, you know, I never have a problem with them, because they're nice, they're asking, they care about you. But even if they don't care about you, they still ask you, so at least you think they care about you, so that's fine by me. So I think those people fall in the same category as the people that chew with their mouth open, because lack of respect for other people. That's just what I'm gonna say about those people. Lack of respect for other people. Yeah, and we have a third one as well. That would be people who park their car next to your car or your bike on a parking lot, and they just they slam their door open when they are gonna get out of their own car, and their door hits your car, and they don't give a shit. I mean, it's happened so many times, and I have this stupid idea that I think if I park my car next to a car that looks new or looks expensive, you know, like a Beamer or a Mercedes, or yeah, something above 50 grand, at least they should care about their car, I think, or at least I hope so. But if you park it, you know, next to a car that's worth 2 grand, they don't give a shit about their car. As long as it's running and it gets them from A to B, they're happy, and they don't care about the other cars. So that's another pet peeve. The last one I'm gonna mention is actually a little bit different. It's has to do with cheese. Here in Sweden, we don't buy pre-cut or pre-sliced cheese. We buy them in like blocks, and we have this cheese cutter. Yeah, and we cut them to the cheese ourselves. So basically, I think that the edges of the cheese gets hard when it's in the fridge. So I always cut them away before I slice them, because I hate to taste the hard edge anything cheese in my mouth. It's just I can't handle it. So I always cut it away. So I would say maybe 25% of the cheese in the end has gone cut away just because I think it's a hard edge. But that's one of my pet peeves. So my girlfriend hates it because there's so much of the cheese that actually gets thrown away. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna add to this response in my other videos, because it's kind of hard to narrow it down, or to pinpoint them. I know I mentioned the people who tailgate, if you're on a bike or even in a car. People who tailgate you, you suck. Stop doing it. It's dangerous for the guy in front of you. If you wanna die, that's up to you, but the guy in front of you, he doesn't, hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, this is a video response, so I'm gonna cut it here, and I'm still gonna think of how I'm gonna make my vlogs. I need to get a camera. Okay, this is KTM Smurf out. Take care.